The LZR Racer is a swimsuit manufactured by Speedo using high-technology swimwear fabric composed of woven, elastane, nylon, and polyurethane. The LZR Racer allows for better oxygen flow to the muscles and holds the body in a more hydrodynamic position while repelling water and increasing flexibility. The LZR Racer also features ultrasonically welded seams to further reduce drag. At the Beijing Olympics, 98% of all medals won were won by swimmers wearing the LZR Racer. As of August 2009, 93 world records have been broken by swimmers wearing the suit. After 17 more world records fell at the World Aquatic Championships, FINA felt there was a need to modify the rules surrounding swimsuits. Effective as of January 1, 2010, FINA banned all full-body suits from competition. They stated, "Swimming is a sport essentially based on physical performance of the athlete." The following video shows the difference between a traditional swimsuit and the LZR Racer.
Claimed to be the fastest swimsuit in the world.
In a traditional suit, there's a lot of skin movement. It just moves all over the place. So what these new suits are doing is actually controlling a lot of that extra movement. So it, again, keeps the water flow a lot closer to the body, makes it much more streamlined. So you move through the water a lot more cleanly.
Athletes wearing the LZR Racer therefore need less oxygen, meaning they can swim faster for longer. By scanning more than 400 elite athletes from around the world, Speedo's researchers were able to identify the areas on a swimmer's body that create the most friction. Then, by placing ultra-low drag panels on those areas, they were able to make each individual as streamlined as they can possibly be.
We hypothesized that through technical doping, an unfair advantage was gained by swimmers using the LZR Racer. FINA was right to ban the LZR Racer because of its use of dramatically reduced drag and the addition of buoyancy and streamlined design. The swimsuit took noticeable time off swimmers' races, and the races became less about who was a better swimmer and more about who could afford the suit.
Now to the analyzation of the infamous LZR suit. Let's start with buoyancy. By definition, buoyancy is an upward force exerted by the fluid that opposes the weight of an immersed object. Buoyancy is determined by the specific gravity of the fluid, which in this case would be the water, and the volume of the object, which in this case would be the swimmer themselves. As we all should know, air floats and denser or heavier objects sink. The LZR suit helps the swimmer by increasing buoyancy force, despite compressing the swimmer's body. The suit is made out of a special material that absorbs less water and more air, thus making the swimmer more buoyant. Think of it as floating on air when you're swimming. Secondly, the compressive force exerted by the suit onto the swimmer actually helps the swimmer. Ever wondered on why swimming suits are tight? Well, it helps the swimmer maintain a more streamlined posture, a form that presents very little resistance to a flow of water. For example, the basic design of a sports car are designed to experience very little resistance against the flow of air. This increases the speed of the cars. Maintaining a streamlined posture is no different. Thus, the LZR suit increases the swimmer's speed.
When a fluid flows around an obstacle, it exerts a viscous drag on the obstacle. Frictional forces accelerate the fluid backward and the obstacle forward. Viscous drag on a swimmer is about 25% of the total retarding force. The LZR Racer reduces skin friction drag by covering more skin than traditional swimsuits. Multiple pieces of the water-resistant and extremely lightweight laser pulse fabric connect at ultrasonically welded seams instead of overlapping pieces, and they incorporated extremely low-profile zippers to keep viscous drag to a minimum. NASA results also showed that a low-profile zipper, ultrasonically bonded, not sewn, into the fabric and hidden inside the suit generated 8% less drag in wind tunnel tests than a standard zipper. So, through test and an expertise in fluid mechanics, NASA and Speedo were able to form a swimsuit that significantly reduced viscous drag.
Taking into consideration all factors and scientific evidence, FINA's ban on the LZR swimsuit is credibly justified. The LZR swimsuit undoubtedly gives swimmers that extra boost to finish the lap, regardless of one's physical ability, however, at a cost that outweighs the former. FINA's decision to ban the full-body swimsuit is justified, and the laser swimsuit, as great as it is, gives an unfair advantage to those that use it.